Greetings, fellow humans. It's OpenTTD time again, and I thought we would start out by having a quick look at where we are, kind of get our bearings, because we've done a fair bit of building. So let's start out financially. We're in 1852, and we are still going through an expensive and continuous, it seems, vehicle replacement process. But at the same time, last year we can see in 1851 we spent over 450,000 on new vehicles and close to 100,000 on construction and still made a profit. With 2.5 million in the bank, I think it's finally the case that we can kind of stop worrying about the day-to-day for anything except the biggest projects, and we can just kind of leave the money to one side now and focus on infrastructure with a bit of luck. Let me unpause the game. We have our backbone is looking more like a backbone, so we have Sunworth up here in the northeast, and we ran the route out here to Predtown and Treffingly, and obviously here it comes back down past Bardham and all the way along the coast to this westerly location, Predworth. So yeah, going all right there, and I'm not entirely sure what we'll focus on today. I might end up focusing a bit more on trying to get some industry sorted out, since this has been, the whole point of getting this connection was to kind of build this major main line, get a bunch of passenger services up and running on it, and then we can start to exploit it for industry purposes, and move about some of the more profitable items. So we'll have a look at that. One thing I would like to do just before then, actually a couple of things. The first is, if I remember rightly, both Treffingly and Predtown have just got a couple of trains each, and they're just going to Sunworth. And with the amount of passengers waiting there, I think we need more passenger trains in these going to other locations. So let's just go ahead and do that. Gonna go ahead and clone that, whatever that is. Yeah, there we go. And instead of so Treffingly Woods, so yeah, instead of Sunworth, let's send you to Branningwell, and let's full load you at one end. I don't think I will full load you at the other. We'll send you off on your way, and we'll clone you and do the same, but instead of Treffingly Woods, we'll send you to Predtown, full load you there, make sure you're starting at the right one. There's that. I think another one from Treffingly, because it is bigger. I mean, I know it's only slightly bigger, but I also think it has more. Yeah, it's got more passengers there waiting for it. It has these ships here, which are filling up with goods. So yeah, it's got a goods service going on. One of my really early shipping routes. Which is what? Yeah, sand down to the glassworks, which needs sand and chemicals. So we might come back to that actually. But yeah, one more. Let's do one more for Treffingly. Oops. Yeah, no, just the one. Lovely. And we could send it to Bardham. We could send it all the way down here. I might send it all the way down here, you know. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to send it to Penningwell North. And it's going to full load at either end. That's going to be a long route. Okay. So, there we go. Yeah, so that was the first thing I wanted to do. Just get these a bit more up to scratch so we can try and hopefully meet the larger demand that these places have. But the other thing was just to have a look at the train situation and see where we were in terms of our vehicle types, because obviously we've had, well, the initiation, the birth of like the railroad, you know, the early years. So yeah, the oldest trains we have now would appear to be these, and let's have a look. The bar frame, with a top speed of 30 miles an hour. So that's all right. That's all right. We are past the stage where we had the properly old school, properly experimental stuff. Let's just look at the groupings then. The fact that we've got these grey little markers shows we are probably done replacing everything. So yeah, there we go. All the two-cylinder experiments have gone. All the multi-tubular boilers are gone, and we're on the patent T for the express freight, which is probably I don't know. Well, let's have a comparison. Yeah. So patent T is better than the bar frame, and the Crampton is less. I was going to say it's less powerful. It's way more powerful. It is also way more expensive and way more expensive to run. Oh, but that looks good. Yeah, but we probably don't need, like, we've got 3s and 2s here. We almost certainly don't need that. What are you? Okay, yeah, so you are. So goods and steel are the two things we've got going on there. Yeah, might need to change that. Let's just have a quick check on everything else. So heavy freight. Here we are. So it would appear we still have a mix. These two-cylinder experiments, we can stop replacing those. So yeah, we still have a mix. The multi-tubular boiler, the bar frame, and the patent T. And I think what we want is the patent T for all of them. Again, we're talking cheap but powerful. So the multi-tubular boiler, 75 horsepower, 25 miles an hour, 17 grand, 1,000 a year to run. Yeah, 100 horsepower, 11 kilonewtons. 130, 14 kilonewtons. I think, again, I think we might want the patent T on these. So I'm just going to do this then. There we go. When these are, there we go. Replace when old, and we'll do the same here. Replace them when they're old. Yeah, okay. And then the passenger trains, again, we've got a mixture of 3s and 2s on trains. It's going to be annoying to sort out, but at some point we're going to have to do it. Just always want to check out for trains inadvertently stuck places and just check they're not stuck. He's not, he just broke down on the way into the depot. Well, yeah, let's have a look. Right, so we've finished replacing all the one-cylinder experiments and the two-cylinder experiments too, and now we're all either bar frame for the most part or patent T. Yeah, whereas, oh my gosh, again, brand new train, got a Vulcan out now. Yeah, expensive. Even more expensive to run than the Crampton look. But looks powerful. Whereas the Crampton looks fast. 50 miles an hour. And look, finally we have actual railway which they can go on as opposed to light rail. Okay, so we have a new priority. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to change all of the passenger trains to Cramptons as they get old. We will replace them with Cramptons. That's the way to go. And the next thing we will do is replace all of the track, all of the existing light rail infrastructure with rail, regular rail. I need to make sure I get it all. Does get annoying if you miss this. I believe there was some down here. Yeah, you can tell that's it there. Done the train here. So that's the other passenger route, and this is all the steel situation. Okay, that's that done. And I think that might be everything. This is a massive map. But there we are. We're truly into the railway era now, where the speed of the trains is not constrained by the track, and indeed we're up over 38 miles an hour now. So that's some good stuff. Yeah. Still slow up the hills. But there we go. Alright. How much did that set us back? Yeah. Not even making a dent really. I mean, right. Good stuff. Updated tracks. I think we got everything. So let's just have a quick squiz at that. Yeah. All looks to be good. So then, we were going to see about exploiting some of this mainline track to maybe run some freight, run some some other stuff onto here. So, got to be looking for. Let's see what we've got. We've got an iron ore mine there, an iron ore mine there. Oh, I can't help but notice we've got one up here too. And we've got a steel mill here. So, and with a coal mine there too. You know, I know we've already got one steel mill, but this looks like a pretty good candidate for another. We've got quite a bit of space there. Yeah, but let's just have. I'm gonna have a bit more of a look around, and see what we think might be good. So, yeah, we've got fruit to booze there. What do we have at the end here? Is that a dairy? It is. But I can't see much in the way of. I guess we've got this over here. And that would be downhill as well. We could take the livestock. Yeah, so we've got a regular bit of. Yeah, got the dairy run there. Got the coal mine here. take stuff all the way along. Yeah, clay. Scrap metal yard. You know what? I genuinely think that, yes, another steel mill, I think. And yeah, I think we're gonna try and utilize this this main line, and see how we get on with that. So I'm gonna start out. Let's have a think. With so much stuff coming into here, we're gonna want a roll on, roll off. I'm pretty sure. So let's have a 5x5 and let's do like that, like that, like that. Okay, so this is where we're aiming at, and I think you see, it's tempting just to have a bit come here to turn this into a fully four-way situation, but I think we might instead come across here and down here. We've got all the rivers in the way, so that's tricky. Tell you what I might do, just to save a bit of time, I'm going to build my route, and I'm going to do it in a little bit of fast forward so you can see what I end up doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and build the route, and yeah, we'll fast forward the video and see what I end up with. So you'll get a sped up version of events. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, let's turn the trees back off. That will do for now. So that's our roll on, roll off. Let's get some stuff rolling in it while we still can. That scrap metal yard has shut down already, hasn't it? Of course it has. Of course it has, because why wouldn't it? Oh my god. Well, let's then start out with some coal. Yeah, we've got 2 coal mines here, so let's take the coal down and let's extend this. Okay. Let's see. Let's think, actually. What is the best way to join this all up? I think, yeah, okay. Here's how we'll do this. Let's start out by, yeah, having some long arse bridges here. So if we've got a line that's going to come down here like this, there we go. Then we need to be able to, oh dear, not do that, that's for sure. Here we go. This is quite wide, but oh well. Get in that way. Let's also make sure that we are able to get in that way. And then we just need to ensure that we can do this. Our trains are able to go east-west like that. Oh dear, oh dear. What are you like? There we go. And similarly, let's make sure that they can come this way too. Messy junction, but hopefully functional. Lovely. There we go. Joined up at last. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. There we go. Okay, that would seem to have done that. Except these are the wrong way around, of course they are. There we go, though. These will come this way, this way, this way, this way onto here. Alright, okay, we're gonna call that good enough. So then let's get a railway station going here. And we're gonna wanna, let's just flatten this down a little first. There we go. Let's think. Yeah, we are underneath. Oh well. Let's roll with it. Here's the train coming underneath, and we can have the entry like so. Gonna go ahead and put one of these either side here. Lovely. And yeah, just sort out the signalling for that in there, and then I can just come out. Let's actually, I don't know why I do these differently, but I don't know. Habit. This is a problem with playing a game like this for as many years as I have, is you learn ways of doing things, and if they are not the right way, they're like learned bad habits, and it's real difficult to get rid of. I don't know if that's the case here, but this is how I've done these for a good long while. So, there we go. Let's get some trains going. Shall we use the Vulcan? I think I will. I'm also gonna maybe try it with one. And suddenly, all of a sudden, I realise I've probably got a whole bunch of... oh no, still on light coal. I was going to say, we've probably got a whole bunch of wagons to upgrade. But no, apparently not. Wow. You see, still all light stuff. So we might have the railway, but we don't have... Yeah, don't have anything but the light open wagon that can carry coal. Well, I never. So, not much good having a very powerful train if this is all we do. So, oh well. But let's go here. Full load. And then hope to God that this is still there by the time it gets there. So and let's clone that a couple of times. And we'll probably want more than 3 on this route. Ah, okay, this is... yeah, should I have had this... yes, to block it, basically. There we go, so we can have all 3 in at once. All right, that looks good. Okay, we shall just watch this train on its merry way, I think. Here we go. And yeah, I think we will call that for this week. Done some useful updating. We're in the world of rail now, not light rail. We've got trains that actually go at a decent speed, 50 miles an hour. And we've set up some new routes. So, good progress all round. And as always, thanks very much for watching. And until next time, take care of yourselves.